Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Gibson. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burks.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Sategna. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense. The drive coming up, but they'll have to
What's up, sir?
3rd and long to keep it going.
With what?
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Makes the catch.
She doesn't need help, that's the thing. Like, she should know how to do it.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open.
She just hits the button. It's not that hard.
One of the most telling stats at the end of the game.
I'll be up in a minute if she still needs help.
3rd down team, it's invaluable to your.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Just tell her to hit the remote.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
All she has to do is hit the button.
So
The middle button at the top. It's not that hard.
Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Turn the game system on.
This guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long
Yeah.
runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the booth.
Jesus fucking. Like, is she? What's going on?
pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. On the run. It's up. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back?
It's a running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Hines is back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Dude.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kent. Wide open spaces. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Got the 1st down and more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And the Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Simon. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Off the play make on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Sategna. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sooners decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. To the air on first down. Gonna let it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Temple lining up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Quick strike complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Starts a drive trying to go up top. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Sooners will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be
Fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw it, Simon. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Pulls it in. It's Irvin. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands, it's Gibson. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll run play action. Fires it incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Sooners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. But a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Sategna. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Sooners are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Mateer. That's caught, it's Gibson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field. And if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door. 1st and goal.
Gets it out fast. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They're going to test the right side with this one. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Simon. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After an abysmal 1st half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's 1st down. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
1st down, Temple. Get set, get set.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. And At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He wants to throw it again. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Under fire. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
He'll take it himself. And the Sooners just can't get a third down stop. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. To throw, it's Simon. Fires complete on the crosser. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He got it, and he's into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 11 over Jacksonville State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. brings the Sooner offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is...
Holds it in down the sideline. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The give on the option. The Sooners have a 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Oh, they're after him. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Dropping back, it's Simon. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Irvin. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. Going up top again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Caught close to the marker. It's Clark. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
First down, Temple.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
First down, Temple.
Wants to throw. It's Simon. Looking down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that would have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation.